Well, it was 30 years of the band's existence approaching, and we had written a song called Now the Party's On, and that's what got the creative juices flowing. And the end result is this 5-track EP, and the timing of its release worked out very good because we're all in lockdown at the moment, so people can stay at home and celebrate with us. Some catchy tunes, some foot-tapping beats, and what we call 21st century rock and roll. Well, we love the 50s music, the 50s rock and roll, but we're also influenced by rock and roll every decade since. So we try and combine all of that, and we like to think that we're not just recreating the 50s, we are taking rock and roll forward. Well, we aim for our songs to be escapism from real life, if you like, to make it as much fun as we possibly can. And I happen to be a huge fan of the movie Back to the Future. And if you think about George McFly's story, George McFly from 1955, and where he was at that point in time, where he was a guy of low self-esteem, he was being bullied every day, he fancied this girl in high school, but didn't have the courage to ask her out, ask her to the dance, just in case he got rejected and all that stuff. And then he met Marty, and Marty gave him quite a lot of advice, but the most powerful line he said to him was, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And that stuck with George. Not just that, but then he stood up to Biff, and you know the story. And at the end of the film, Marty's family was a family of high self-esteem, and Biff was working for George, and George is this successful publisher and so on. It made all the difference to George's life. So that was the inspiration behind this song, tipping the hat to Back to the Future. Could you give me a minute to Google what that word means? Yes, it is. It's what Biff says to his friends in the movie, as you may know. And the other meaning to it is from us, really, from our last album being Peep Show, and we are saying this ain't no peep show. We've moved on from it. We like to think that we've moved forward, and we got something extra to give this time. Green Valley Films, in association with Blind and Gwent Film Academy, had permission from Stephen King to make a film based on his book Stationary Bike. And there's a scene in the movie where there's a guy trying to lose weight. He's been told by his doctor he has to lose weight, and he's got this stationary bike at home, and he's working very hard to get fit, and he's hallucinating. And the voices in his head is saying too much too soon. So he was overdoing the training, he was overdoing the exercise. So the filmmaker, Kevin Phillips, asked permission from us to include our song from the Peep Show album, Too Much Too Soon, to be included in the film. And the film won several awards in Los Angeles, and one of them was Best Original Song for Too Much Too Soon. So we've remixed the song. There's a couple of things about it that we thought we could improve on. We've done that, and we've included that as the bonus track on this 30th anniversary EP. What? The EP was recorded at Betty Hill Studio in Coleford, which is where we recorded Peep Show. A couple of years after Peep Show, we did a song called Red Alert, which was written and produced by Steve and Heather Taylor. But for the EP, we returned to Betty Hill Studio in Coleford, and it was produced by rock and roll legend John David. Do I have to answer that one? You can download the EP from Amazon, iTunes, and all the sites that you can download music from, and you can stream it on Spotify, Deezer, and every single streaming site as well. To be alert, you can like us on Facebook. We have our own Facebook page. We have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that. And we have a website, which is www.redalertrockandroll.co.uk. And there's a bit on the homepage where you can join the mailing list. That's when you become alert, and we would strongly advise you to stay alert. Yeah, the rock and roll fans have been so good to us for the last 30 years. It's been an absolute pleasure entertaining and providing music for the rock and roll fans, and we just can't thank them enough. So I'll say to you guys now, huge thank you for the last 30 years, and stick with us. So stay alert, look after yourselves, stay well, and we'll meet again, yeah? Yes, very impressive. Cut.